What's good? What's going on, family? It is your favorite cousins kicking it with T and A, and we back with another video. And this video is titled "Hurt Me So Good." The song by Jazmine Sullivan called "Hurt Me So Good." Jesus, right here in Jesus. Before we even get into the video, follow us, press that subscribe button first of all. Make sure you turn on your notifications, and then follow us on Instagram at Kickinitwithtanda. No space, just like it is on YouTube. But okay, y'all. So the song "Hurt Me So Good" by Jazmine Sullivan. Woo, child. I'm gonna let A start it off, child. Woo, I gotta get myself together. Just real quick, how many of y'all, type in the comments, how many of y'all can relate to "Hurt Me So Good" by Jazmine Sullivan? Like, if you can relate, type it in there. If you've been through a situation that you can say "hurt me so good," type it in there. Type yes, and then type that you relate. So just type "I can relate." Yeah, there you go. But go ahead.
Okay, so as you stated, we are talking about "Hurt Me So Good," and if you have heard the song, I know when you hear the song, it kind of takes you back to a certain situation or a certain time in your life where you're like, dang, it hurt me so good. For me, like when I first heard the song, I instantly fell in love with the song. Like, I played the song on repeat, like, for a week. Like, that's all I could listen to because the lyrics of what she's saying, you hurt me so good. And it's like,
shoot, when Hotels came out, I played Hotels.
Yeah, the entire
for a month.
The entire album
Jazmine Sullivan. But so "Hurt Me So Good" was definitely a song, y'all. Like, I got tired of hearing this song because she constantly played this same song over and over.
Like, in the beginning, like, she could not.
Can I tell my own story?
I'm gonna let you tell your story, but I'm just saying. Like, she used to hate when I played. Like, she could not stand the song. But for me, the song meant something to me because of current situation. It's like, this it right here. She's saying what I feel. You heard me so
what was
good.
She saying that really stood out to you?
When the part when she was like, cause you gotta. When she was like, it was the other part, because you got to hold on my mental, as well as, and she was like, it's unconditional that I never leave confused because I'm always forgiving you the ish that you put me through. When you told me you changed, but I ain't seen nothing new. I'm going to stop right there.
Ooh, that deep.
That whole first verse really like resonated with me because ladies, we know how it is. Like, you leave talk to somebody, it's over, and then they try to spin the block and they have you thinking that I'm on something new, I'm not doing this, I'm not doing that. But really, nothing has really changed. Like, they still up to the same antics and the same game. Like, nothing's changed. And it's like, you hurt me so good. And I know you ain't nothing changing about you, but it just, ugh.
Jeez Louise. Mm-hmm. So, okay. For me, before I get into that first verse, for me, I could not stand the song because I don't know what it was about it. I just couldn't stand the song, and A wore it out for me. You ever had somebody just wear a song out so much you just don't like it? You know, when the radio plays it too much, like right now they playing that Chris Brown song, and if you're a true Chris Brown fan, you're like, bro, you're 3 years behind. But like, or 4 years now, it's 2023, so 4 years behind. Because that was on the one that came out in 2019 when he did the tour. So, yeah, anyways. So, like, if you're a true Chris Brown fan, you're like, bro, that song is old. But, hey, shout out to him. I'm glad. But anyway, so I couldn't stand it, y'all. But now there have been a turn of events. And now I love the song. Like, y'all, when she said,
it's like you have to experience it in order to love the song.
Well, you have to. Go ahead.
Because you have to understand the lyrics of what she's saying.
Yeah.
If you somebody that hasn't experienced somebody that hurt you so good, then you like, okay, this is just a song. But if you experience it to the depths.
Well, not even that. If you haven't experienced a hurt where you know it's hurting you, whether you a man or a woman,
and you know
if you know that person is hurting you, and you know it's not good for you, but you can't let it go because you love them just that much. Like when Jazmine Sullivan said, I know you're good. I know you're no good, but I just keep hanging on to toxicity. Oh my gosh. Like if you ain't never been in a relationship that was toxic, but you couldn't let it go, or any type of situation that was toxic, a friendship, and it was, any type of situation where it was toxic and you just kept hanging on to it and you wanted to let go, but you couldn't because you're just like, deep down inside, you love them so much and you're just like, I know it's a better you. I know it's a better you. I've seen it. And then she said, and you know you could do better, baby, but you won't try for me. Let me tell you something. Baby, what I have learned is you cannot make a person do anything. If they are not willing to do it for you, then you just not that person. And that is a hard fact to face, but you have to face that. Like literally. And the song Hurt Me So Good, you literally hurt that person is hurting you, and then you hurting yourself staying in it. Like, it's damaging. The situation is damaging to you, and then you're also hurting yourself because you're staying in it. So like when she said hurt me so good, I said, Jesus. When the turn of events took place, I said, I relate now. I understand, Jazz. Like one day, y'all, I work from home now. Shout out to me working from home now. So
you really have to say that.
She jealous. Jealous. Like Monica Mama on Love and Basketball, jealous. If you know, you know. But yeah, y'all. One day I'm at home, I'm working from home, and I got my Alexa playing, and Hurt Me So Good came on, and I said, dang, I really relate to Jazmine when she said, you got a hold on my mental, and I would let go if I could. Ooh, child. Go ahead. Hey, take over.
She's so dramatic. Oh my God. But like, I just reflecting and like thinking of like stuff that I've experienced with Hurt Me So Good and stuff that I'm even experiencing now, because it's like I want to let you go. I know I need to let you go, but you hurt me so good. And especially the part, because you got a hold on my mental, like, you ain't good for my mental, but you got a hold on my mental. And it just hurt me so good. Like, I just sitting up here letting you hurt me.
And even the title, like, just the title hurt me so good, because it's like, literally, you're hurting me. I know you're hurting me. And I know I need to let go. But there are parts of you that are so good to me.
Right.
That's the part that I'm hoping takes over. Mm-hmm. That good part. Not the bad part, but that good part. Whether you're a man or a woman, you're hoping that this person gives you that good part, because they give you that good part, and that good part makes you hopeful. That good part makes you hold on and say, you know what? It's going to get better, or it's going to come into fruition, or what I'm hoping for is it's going to happen. Like, things are going to get better. Like, this ain't going to hurt me no more. When really, that person's just doing enough. They're not giving you the fullness. They just doing enough. And that's why it's called, like, hurt me so good. Also, because you're good to me, and you're hurting me. And I can't even let you go because of the good part.
Right, and also to go back to when you was like, you know that you can do better, but you won't try for me. And it's like, dang, I know you can.
I've seen it.
And I know you can. But the fact that you don't want to do it for me, that's just that crazy. That crazy that Mike. That crazy that Mike. Especially when a person, when you know that you're giving your all, your 100% authenticity, your genuine love, and you know that they can do it, but they choose not to. Mm-hmm. That's the crazy part about it.
And then knowing that they make the choice not
right.
to.
It is like,
that's why, and that's another reason why it's called Hurt Me So Good, because you know they're making a conscious choice not to participate.
Yeah.
Like, not to move like that. They're participating, but not the way you need them or the way you want them to. And so, that hurt me so good. It's deep. Mm-hmm. Like, that's deep. And you got to think about it. Like, that's a soul tie that you got to break. Like, child, you need the elders come out, pray. Because this got to be broken.
Not you quickening. Yeah.
But like, no, for real, like, because you're spiritually tied to that person. Yeah. And then, because I believe in soul ties, we believe in soul ties. So you're spiritually tied to that person. Then you're mentally tied to that person. Especially if y'all like connect mentally. When she said you got to hold on my mental. Because y'all connect mentally. And then you're connected emotionally. And then physically. Child. So, like...
That's a different type of hurt me so good. Like, before anything else, when you can connect with a person mentally first. That's the first connection is mental.
You know, there's a meme that, like, says, can you make love to my mind first? And to have that person... be intertwined in that mind, that's a dangerous place to be.
Yeah.
So when she talk about hurt me so good and you got to hold on my mental, Jesus, let me go. One more time. oh.
Baby. Crazy tale.
Baby. I'm just saying. And then she said, you know.
This is a side note. Everybody can see his face. Face by me. I did that.
Okay. She's doing makeup, you guys.
I'm trying to.
She's doing makeup, you guys.
Trying to ease my way into becoming
so
an
that's
MUA.
One of her things that's one of her goals for the new year. To ease into becoming an MUA. And I think she did good. Look at it. It looked good.
Okay, but back to the hurt me so good.
Plug.
Okay.
Oh, another plug. Since we're plugging, make sure you go on over to Amazon and get my book, Chronicles of a Single Woman, Relationships, Friendships, Hustle. Because guess what? Everybody has been asking for it, and it is coming. Part 2, Chapter 1 is in the back of the book now. So make sure you check it out. And Chronicles of a Single Woman Part 2 will be coming. And you know what? I might put a chapter in there called Hurt Me So Good. Because my Lord. But anyways.
Oh, you in the store.
You in the book. You in the book. Man, what?
You made the cut.
You're so crazy. Okay, so... And then she said, you know, I can't leave you. When you get to the chorus, you know, I can't leave you, but I swear that I could. I swear that I would if I could. And then she said, I hate that I need you when you know how to hurt me so good. Talk about it. Just talk about it. Like, just talk about the chorus.
The chorus. It's like, you know you need to leave, but you can't leave because that person really got that kind of hold on you. And it's like, I know I gotta go, but I can't. Like, there's something there that is keeping me in a chokehold, as we would say, in a chokehold. And that's why I can't leave. Like, I can't let this go because you gotta hold on me. Like, I can't leave you. I can't leave that situation. But also, there are a lot of people that are in situations where they need to leave. And that because of, you stayed in something so long that you should have been caught out. You should have been left, packed your bags and left. But Helen,
she packed her bags and left.
Christina's gone.
Christina's gone.
She took some of her things and some of yours and
packed her things and left.
So some people
didn't leave enough money to pay her.
Okay, Helen. Some of y'all need to be Helen, but like you find yourself in situations and circumstances far too long than what you should, and you are hurting yourself and damaging yourself, and
both men and women,
because this is not because
you have a lot of broken men out here and damaged men out here because they stayed in relationships too long, and then the real thing comes and they're just not ready to receive. And the same thing with women. There are women who have stayed in relationships too long, and then you have a man who comes in, and it's a double standard, but a man comes in and they're just like trying to love you through the hurt and love you and show you like, no, this is the real thing. But literally, that's what it is when you're in that situation. When you're in that situation, she said, if I could, I would. She said, I swear that I would if I could. Literally, your heart is so in that thing, and that's why you have to be so protective of your heart and so protective of your spirit and so protective of your energy, especially when you are genuine and authentic, because genuine and authentic people get hurt the hardest. Because you're giving everything. You're giving your all. So literally, you have to protect that. Both men and women, you have to protect your heart, your spirit, your energy, your genuineness, your authenticness. Everybody don't deserve that. And I understand, I get it, because I'm genuine and I'm authentic. So you don't be fake with anybody. That's just not in your blood. That's just not in your DNA. You're not fake. But at the same time, you have to have that discernment to know who to allow to be in your presence and who not to allow, because that's a real thing for real. So like when she says, if I could, I would, legit. Like if I could, I really would. But it's so hard because there's a, and I read something last night that said, we look at potential and we fall in love with the potential of what a person could be instead of paying attention to what they actually are. And that's why you find yourself in a situation where you're saying, you hurt me so good. And, whether the situation, no matter what the situation is, whether that person is toxic or whether they just not giving you enough, or, whether they are, now if they being abusive, please leave. Like mentally, emotionally, and physically. And financially too, and spiritually. If they being abusive, leave. But whatever verbally, like get out. You don't have to stay for that. But like legit, no matter what the situation is, if it's not feeding you, if you are not growing and growing in a good way, exit. It's okay. Like life goes on, and it's gonna be okay. You're gonna make it. You're gonna see the light at the end of the time, at the end of the tunnel. So, literally, like she said, on and on and on and on. You gotta keep going like a rolling stone. Okay, you're not in the melody, but I love it though. But I'm here for it because that was the perfect plug. No shade. You didn't have to say how no shade though.
But yeah, so. Like, you just gotta leave. Like, and also, I think for me now, I'm to the age where you gotta come already potent. Like, you can't.
No, I feel like
you need to be potent. Okay.
Okay, explain that. Drop that down. Explain that.
Like, I need to see you in the fullness of you.
Okay, there you go.
I don't want to see.
You gotta be past the potential.
Past the potential, potent. So, yeah. So,
you gotta come ready.
Come ready.
Right.
Like, there's no, oh, I'm trying. No, you gotta come.
Don't be trying
ready.
to figure it out.
Don't be trying to figure it out. You gotta come ready.
I can't tell you how many men I have had conversation with, and they're all like, I'm open to whatever, or I'm open to seeing how it goes,
You're not
or
potential.
we trying to figure it out.
You're not potential.
I'm past that. You gotta come with a plan.
Like,
you gotta know. You gotta come with a goal. Rather, you have to have a goal in mind. Like when you apply for a position, you want that position. Like, hey, I got the skills, I got the knowledge, I got the abilities to complete this job. The duties of this job, the duties and the requirements of this job. I have the requirements. Not only do I have the skills and the knowledge and the abilities, but I have the requirements. Okay, you met the requirements because some jobs require degrees and stuff like that. So and experience. So you meet the requirements. But then also you got to say, can I do the duties? Okay, you can do the duties. This is what's required. Okay, so come with a goal. Your goal is to get hired. Your goal is to stay on that job for however long you want to. But you have a goal in mind. That's where I'm at with it. Have a goal. Come knowing like, hey, this is the knowledge, skills, and abilities I have. I can meet the job requirements. This is what I want. Don't come half. I hate to say it like this, but don't come half-assed. Come fully ready. Like come prepared. A lot of men are just out here just taking shots. No. If you're not Steph Curry, don't do that. Don't do it. If you're not Ray Allen, don't do that. Don't do it. If you ain't Steve Kerr, don't do that.
No top shooters. Shooters shoot.
You know what I'm saying?
If you ain't no shooter, get out the gym.
This ain't you. This ain't for you. Keep it pushing. Stop wasting people's time. I will say that for sure. In 2023, stop wasting people's time. Yeah. If you know you ain't ready, if you know you out here and you just want this, be clear with that person and tell them what you want, because they probably just want the same thing too. You know what I'm saying? Or if they don't, give them the option to determine whether they want to participate or not. See what I'm saying? So in 2023, allow people to decide whether they want to participate.
Don't be over here like this.
Period. Don't have a foot over here and a foot over here. Choose ye this day.
Don't be lukewarm.
Don't be lukewarm.
The Bible say,
be hot or cold, but not lukewarm. We so churchy.
Lift your head up in hell, you shall be. Lift your eyes up.
Period.
Keep playing.
So that's hurt me so good, y'all. That's hurt me so good.
Yeah.
Literally.
Like, we not hurting people so good this year, okay?
Yes.
Like,
stop hurting people so good.
We are.
I know you know. And to the person that's hurting them so good, you know what kind of control you got. You know what kind of control you got. You know the type of power you got over that person.
Let me tell you something.
You know if you drop anything that if you call them, they will drop anything and come, okay? You know that.
Have you ever hurt somebody so good?
Have I ever hurt somebody so good? Oh, I don't think I hurt anybody so good. Not hurt so good. Mm-hmm. No. Mind you, if it ain't happened before 30, I don't recall. If it wasn't before 30, I don't recall. But no, for real, I don't think I've ever hurt anybody so good. Yeah, so good. What about you? Have you ever hurt somebody so good?
Anything before 30, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't know a thing.
I wouldn't know a thing. I'm sorry to this man.
They could be walking down the street and I wouldn't
know a thing.
Sorry to this man.
Sorry to this man.
But no, I never.
I don't think I took advantage of
not
nobody
that I could remember.
That I knew, like, I know for a fact.
Yeah, I don't remember. I'm pretty sure if, they see this video, they may be like, they might say something, but I don't remember. My brain fog. It's a boy.
If it went before COVID.
If BC, I can't tell you.
I can't tell you.
I can't tell you.
Have you ever been hurt so good?
Of course.
Before 30?
Right now. Yeah. I have been hurt so good.
Okay.
Have you?
Let me see.
What you trying to see? Okay, right now. Ain't no need for you to
Heck yeah, I've been hurt so good.
Okay.
Shoot.
Here right now. Here
Rub it
right
off.
now.